my top 5 favourite foundations. This is going to be a bit of a series for me every week. I'm going to share with you like my top 5 favourite brushes, powders, palettes, perfumes. I can top 5 favourite apps, favourite moisturisers, favourite shampoo and conditioners. It's just going to be a series for me that I'm going to upload every week to share with you guys my top 5 favourite everything. So today's top 5 favourite is foundation. I'm really excited to share with you guys my top 5 favourite foundations because it's really hard for me to find a really good foundation that is suitable to my skin type. I am oily, dry and sensitive. It depends what day it is and what the weather is like. So these are the kind of foundations that I have been reaching for it's drier, my skin's drier and my skin's more sensitive, but it tends to get really oily. It just depends on what I am doing. So like I said, these are my top 5 favourite foundations and my reliable foundations. They go from high-end to drugstore. I only have 2 high-end and 3 drugstore because drugstore foundations are the bomb, but high-end foundations are just a tiny bit better for the price you pay. So I'm just going to go right ahead and start with it. Everything will be linked below with prices and everything, and I'm gonna just jump straight into the top. So surprise surprise, my number 1 top foundation is my NARS Sheer Glow. This is in medium to Santa Fe. I'm pretty sure I've used this in a couple of tutorials and spoken about it in a couple of favourite videos. This has to be my all-time favourite foundation. I got this maybe April, so I've had it for about 2-3 months. April, May, June, July. Yeah, about 3 months I've had it for. I really love this foundation. I was tossing and turning between it. I had a sample given to me from Mecca Cosmetica when I went in. I wasn't really sure if I was going to buy it or not. My friends brought the matte one and I was like, I want the Sheer Glow one. She put it on my skin. I loved it. And I was like, I just don't know. And she's like, have a sample. And I went away to Queensland with this sample and I was going out that night and I really wanted to use it because it's just a really nice foundation to wear out. And I wore it the day before and I knew I put a little bit too much on, and I go to put it on that night and there was like nothing left. I could hardly even do my face with it. I was so angry, and by that point when I was so angry I knew that I had to buy this foundation. So I brought mine for $70 off Mecca's website. I already knew my colour and stuff, but it is not colour matched to my Bondi Sands Fake Tan. It's more colour matched to my skin, but like the tiniest bit darker. I'm pretty sure I was the one below this, and this was just the one above the one I was matched to. It has got that kind of yellowy undertone, I'm pretty sure. I love this foundation. It's just amazing coverage. It's really thin. It's a really liquidy consistency, but it's really thin at the same time. It's buildable. You only need this. I use about 3-4 pumps for my whole face, and everything is covered. Everything is completely flawless. I'll show you the consistency of it. So that's the consistency there, and it's really thin, and like I said, you don't need a whole lot. So that's like it compared to my Fake Tan. Obviously it's so much lighter, but I like still using it. I just mix it with a darker foundation. So yeah, it's really buildable, really thin, and it just blends straight in. Now I look like I have some big white hand. There's an amazing foundation. The coverage, how it builds up, I just can't believe like the coverage of it. The coverage just sold me. Even when I have a really bad acne day, I pop this on about 3 times, does my whole face, covers my entire acne situation, my redness, everything is covered. It just makes me want to try more NARS products when you get like a product like this and the Laguna, which I die for. It just makes me want to keep trying the other products. I have had a sample of the NARS eyeshadow base or primer or whatever, and I love that. I have never used anything so amazing before in my life. Yeah, when you use good products like that and you just love it and you need more of it, you just want to buy all of the collection because you know if they're going to be good, everything else is going to be good, and you don't really hear like bad or negative feedback from NARS. I feel like all their products are just phenomenal, like the coverage, pigmentation, everything is just amazing. If you are umming and ahhing about getting this foundation, definitely go into Mecca and get colour matched. Every time someone asks me like what's the best foundation, I will always go NARS Sheer Glow. It is on the pricier side, like $70 is a lot of money for foundation, but when you have a good foundation like this, every look will just work for you. A best makeup look always starts with a great foundation base. Something my mum always taught me, you can, like, as long as you've got a good base, everything else will look good. The one thing I want to just quickly pop in is that it comes with a lid, like a screw top lid, and it hasn't got the pump with it. If you are buying the NARS Sheer Glow or any of the NARS foundations, please get a pump. Or get a pump. I'm not telling you to get it. If you don't want a pump, don't get a pump. But get a pump, because I was using that bit too much when I was dabbing it on the back of my hands. 3 pumps is like a pea size, and that's enough for me. The pump just evens it out so much easier. It's just amazing. The colour selection is just amazing. My friends that did buy it, they're on the paler side, and they had the foundation colour for them. It's just an amazing foundation. It finishes nicely. It leaves you kind of, it doesn't leave you like a disco ball like Edward Cullen in the sun, like crazy high, like crazy shiny. It just gives a dewy really finish without having to go that extra mile with doing a dewy primer. Some people don't wear powders like to get that dewy skin. I'm sorry, I can't do that because I'm way too oily for that. So yeah, it just leaves the best finish, and I just adore this foundation. I will cry the day it's empty. I'm scared to find out how empty it actually is in here, but like I said, it is a higher end foundation, so I do not use it every day. I use it maybe if I film 3 days a week. One of those days I will wear this, and the rest of the days I will wear the other foundations I have. But love this baby, love it, love it, love it. My next favourite foundation, we all know what it's going to be. It's my L'Oreal True Match in N4 Beige. This again is very close to colour with my NARS Sheer Glow. This is just a bit more darker, but still isn't dark enough for when I am fake tanned. Like my fake tan now is like, I have to wash this off. As soon as this is over, it's going all blotchy and I have to scrub it off, and I will do another coat. When I do that other coat, it still isn't dark enough because I use Bondi Says Dark, and then it's really dark for a couple of days and then it goes down. After it goes down, after those couple of days, I can wear this one like today, but I'm not wearing it. But yeah, it is just an amazing foundation. It's very similar to the NARS Sheer Glow. Very thin consistency, not heavy or cakey at all. I only use about 3-4 pumps again, and I can get a full face, full coverage. This foundation is about $30. This I feel like is more on the matte side compared to the dewy side of the NARS Sheer Glow, but you can always use like the L'Oreal Lumi Magique primer, and that is just NARS Sheer Glow mixed together. You can mix it with your foundation. I've tried both and they just do the exact same thing. I've had about 11 to 10 bottles of this. I love this foundation like to the end of the world. If I could have one foundation, it would definitely be this one, just because you can do a dewy look and a matte look with it. But with the NARS Sheer Glow, you can't really... Sorry guys, my camera just cut out. Like I was saying, you can pick this foundation up for $18 at the Giant Chemist at Harbour Town. That's mainly where I get mine from. Like if my family can pick it up for me, or if one of my friends can get it for me, or if I'm there, if my mum's there, I always make sure I come back with at least 1 or 2 bottles of these. A really, really good price. Like I said, I just love this foundation. Just amazing, and I'll show you if I can get a pump out. It's low. That's the colour there, and I like it again. It's really, really lightweight, really, really thin. You don't need a lot. Like, look how much that one pump is spreading on my hand. Yeah, you really don't need a lot with this. A little goes a long way with everything, I feel, unless you've got like cheap makeup that you need a lot of. So yeah, look at my hand. Ugh. So yeah, a little goes a long way. Yeah, a little goes a long way with those two foundations. They're definitely my favourites. Now on to my third favourite, which is the L'Oreal Lumi Magique foundation. Like I said before, the L'Oreal True Match and the L'Oreal Lumi Magique base is just like NARS Sheer Glow. And then if you can't be bothered And if you can't be bothered to put the, or if you don't have the L'Oreal Lume Magique base, you can always just pick up this foundation. It's exactly the same. It's like it's got the L'Oreal Lume Magique in it, base, plus L'Oreal True Match, like mixed in a little bottle of goodness. I picked this up again at the Giant Chemist in Harbour Town when I was there in, I can't even remember when I was there. It was Mother's Day weekend. I'm really bad with dates, so I think Mother's Day is in like April. So April. And I used it like twice when I was there, and then I came home and I used it like once and I didn't really use it. Now I use it like all the time that my L'Oreal True Match is gone and it's cold and I'm looking for that dewier look. It is just amazing. It says it's got light infusing, it's a light infusing foundation, flawless skin as if lifted from within with liquid light technology. So I noticed a big difference when I take a photo on my Canon with this on. It just looks really luminous. I just can't get enough of this. I really love this. It's definitely one of my favorite foundations that I like to use when I'm filming. It just makes you look completely flawless. Again, it is a kind of a major dupe for the NARS Sheer Glow, but the NARS Sheer Glow has a better finishing and consistency. I can notice this is, I can't really wear it during the day or summertime. In the summer I look like a disco ball, I'm too oily and it just looks ridiculous. At night, when I go out it looks nice, but during the day I just notice it's starting to wash away, like just kind of like peel away from my nose, and that's the most place that where I can notice if foundation's good enough, if it starts to like get oily around my nose and then the foundation kind of like disappears or just goes away. This kind of does that. So if I'm going shopping, which I usually go shopping with my mum for about 4 hours, I'm definitely not going to pick up this to wear. I usually just wear this when I'm filming, or if I'm taking photos, or if I'm going out or anywhere like that. Not if I'm going to go shopping, but any other time it's really good. I've never noticed any other problems, but I did wear it shopping the other weekend and it was just like peeling and I was like, what is going on? But the colour is my fake tan colour, so that's why I do like to wear it, like fresh fake tan. It's in C5 Sand Rose, and when I went to go pick this up, I was like, where's N4 beige, where's N4, no, they're like completely different like colours. So I got C5 Rose Sand, which I just saw it and I was like, whatever, and picked it up. And then I got home and I was like, holy moly, you're really dark. And I didn't have a fake tan on, so I was really pale. But when you blend it all in, it kind of just goes to your skin colour. But I like using this when I have fresh fake tan. Again, I'll show you. Again, I'll show you a pump of it, and that's the colour there. And again, it's that really lightweight like the L'Oreal True Match, and as you can see it kind of like blends in with my fake tan. Not really, but yeah, it's like a deep kind of bronze colour. I don't know if it's going to be able to see it. But yeah, it's a really nice, again, a thin consistency, only need a little bit and then it's all off. Like I said with the other two foundations, a little goes a long way. I only use about 3-4 pumps with these foundations. As you can see, I'm going through a bit of a trend. I really like lightweight foundations where you don't need a lot, but the coverage is phenomenal. So those three foundations that I've just mentioned are probably my favourite for winter time, because I hate having thick foundation and then it sticks to my dry skin. I just hate thick foundation altogether. Hence why I don't have the NARS Studio Fix or any of those foundations, because I've heard that they're just really thick. But I do want to try it. Like, I don't want to judge a book by its cover or like take other people's word for it. I would like to try it out for myself. So yeah, really love this. Definitely pick it up if you are looking for something like that. My next favourite, you're going to laugh at me because I don't have the big size, but it's the Hello Flawless Oxygen Wow Brightening Makeup. It's oil-free, SPF 25 and I don't even know what that says. I can't even read that. But yes, this is my little sample size. If you remember in my Sydney haul, I did get the how to look your best at everything little pack from Benefit, and it came with this in the Professional and the powder and the boing, and I love them all. I'm actually going, when I'm in IMATS, I'm going to go to the Benefit counter and I'm pretty sure I'm just going to purchase them all. I need the full size of the Benefit Professional. I used the last of it today and it was really depressing. I have this on my face today. I really like the finish of it. I love the colour of it, and it's in I'm So Money, Honey. That's the funniest. Oh my god. That is the funniest name for a foundation. I just love the names of like all the Benefit products. Like, they're just the funniest names. They just make you laugh. But I love this foundation. It's really lightweight again, but it has got that thicker kind of consistency. Like with my L'Oreal True Match, and I put that on my hand, it just runs straight down. This kind of just stays put. I can wear this probably all day, and then if I'm really bad and I have to go out that night, I'd probably leave it. I could leave it on and it would still look completely flawless. I love this. I still have a little bit left, so I'll try and use it before eye mats. I don't grab for it as much because it is in that sample size, and I hate wasting things, and then when I really need them, I don't have it. So like my Benefit Professional, you're going to hear me cry about this until I get it, and I'm going to probably get it next week because I honestly can't. Like, I love my L'Oreal I love my L'Oreal Revitalift Magic Blur, but the Professional I just can't live without. I just can't live without the Professional. But anyway, I love this foundation. It's just amazing, and it's oil free, so it doesn't make me go oily. Like, I have it on now. I'm a bit shiny on the forehead and around the nose, and I did use the Benefit Hello Flawless powder, I think it is. But yeah, I am still a bit oily. I probably could touch up the powder because I have had this on for about an hour now before I started filming, because I do my makeup and then I have to make my bed and clean my room before I film, and it's always messy, and I hate having I would hate if you guys could see like my mess, because yeah. So this has been on for an hour. I probably could touch up, but it's not really coming up oily or shiny on the camera. If it is, it looks alright. Anyway, I really love this. It is a good colour for my fake tan as well. Again, it's lightweight. Like, I'm rubbing that in, it just feels like a moisturiser. But it is got that thicker consistency, like where you have to blend and blend and blend, which I don't mind. I like a kind of consistency where it's thicker and thinner. But the main thing that amazes me about this foundation is just that it's oil free, and I don't really have an oil free foundation. I don't really have a really good oil free foundation like this. Like, I can wear this all day. I probably have to touch up a little bit, but not as much as if I wore like my L'Oreal True Match with like a really bad like setting powder. Like with my L'Oreal True Match, I have to wear like a mattifying powder because I do get that oiliness, which has kind of gone really crazy like out of nowhere. So I'm trying to like control the oil in my skin, but sometimes it's really good for the dryness in my skin. But anyway, I really love this. I love all the Benefit range. There isn't a Benefit product that I have hated or didn't like. I didn't like the foundation at first. Like, as you can see, I've tried it a couple of times. At first I really didn't like it, but I didn't give it a chance. But now that I've given it a good go, I really love it. And I didn't like the powder either, but I gave it a go and I tested it out, and I really like it. If you would like to see a review on my blog about this like more in depth, because I don't want to go crazy like encyclopedia like on you guys. Like, I just want to give you guys my opinions, why they're my favourite and what they're doing for my skin. And if you want to hear a bit more, leave a comment down below and I can do a blog. But anyway, I just love this. Like I said, I don't have anything bad to say about any of the Benefit products. I have tried the Benefit skincare range. Love it. I'm not too fond on the cleanser though. It did make me go a bit red and sensitive, but I think that was because I was just having a really bad skincare day. I am trying it again tonight before. I want to try them all just one more time, just make sure, double check, triple check that that's what I want to add to my eye mats list. I'm saying eye mats, but Benefit isn't even at eye mats. I'm going into the city for eye mats and then also going to Mecca, Benefit and MAC. Don't judge me. But anyway, yeah, I will definitely be picking this up in the bigger size. I just love this foundation. It's just a really good foundation again. Number 5, I have a love-hate relationship with this video. If you saw in one of my tutorials, one of my cheaty tutorials, I used this for the first time. And I've used it for a couple of days now, and one of the days I was like, this is disgusting, I had to take it off, and then the other day I was like, holy Jesus moly Christ, I love this. It's the Rimmel Match to Perfection SPF 18 Light Perfecting Radiance Foundation, and this is in True Nude. I have a couple of bottles of this. One Angela gave to me because it was too dark for her, and one I brought, and it's my natural skin colour. So this one was the one that Angela gave to me, and it is a bit dark for me. If you have watched the video, you will see that I put it on and I'm doing my voiceover, and I was so shocked about how dark it came up on camera. It didn't look that dark, but it was still pretty dark, even for fake tan. This will probably be like the next day after I fake tan. Like, it is pretty dark. So yeah, it's really thick. It's got the thickest consistency. I mixed it with my L'Oreal Lumi Magique base, and it did kind of get that thickness down, but it is super thick. Like I said, I'm not into thick foundations, but sometimes I really want like a heavy coverage when I'm doing like a really bold eye, like today, but I didn't do a heavy coverage. I was like, I'm not in the mood for thick foundation, because I'll probably lay around the house and go to the post office and do things with this on and not take it off, like even though I've got like a full on black smoky eye going. Yeah, that's why I used the Benefit one today, but this one I would probably use when I go out. It's a really good foundation for when you are going out, because everyone knows like you just want to look completely flawless when you go out, and it does make you completely flawless, I must say that. And the big bottle is just so amazing, like compared to like these ones, and then like it's just like such a big bottle, and I'm pretty sure these are about, I'd like to say $15 to $20. But yeah, again, a really thick consistency, but I do really like it. Like, it's kind of like, yeah, it goes really thin, and then when you keep rubbing, like I'm rubbing it now, and it's thin, and then it just goes all of a sudden really thick and really hard to blend out. Like, really hard to blend out. Oh, it's freaking me out because I don't like, see, like that blends in straight into my hand because of the colour. Yeah. Oh. Ugh. So yeah, it is a thick consistency, but some days I'm like, I really want a heavy coverage. Do you really want a heavy coverage when you are doing like a really bold eye? I did make this foundation into like a heavy coverage and whatnot, but yeah, it's a really good foundation. I do have a love-hate relationship with it, but yeah, I like it, not love it. Yeah, it's a good kind of a budget foundation. It's really good to have in your collection if you go out frequently, or if you're out for dinner, then you go out to the club, or if you have like a wedding to go to. It's a really good foundation because you know it's going to stay put and it's not going to go anywhere. And I didn't notice my oiliness coming through. It's pretty much matte. I can mattify it as much as I can, and the oiliness is not going to come through. Like, this doesn't say it's oil free, but my Benefit one does say it's oil free, and you can see like I have got a bit of a shine, but I think it's just like a natural shine. I don't know what's going on with my skin, but I've just noticed like I'm just always shiny. But this, it's so thick that I don't even know what a shine is on my face. It's just a good foundation if you like thick foundations, and some days I do, some days I don't. So I think that's all I have to say about that one, because I've tried it for about a week now, and like I said, one day I just took it completely off. It just depends what you're doing. Like today I was pretty just kind of look, that's why I use the Benefit one, but that thicker kind of consistency I would use if I'm filming and I have like a heavy, like this isn't that heavy, but if I had like a heavy look going on. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed my top 5 favourite foundations. If you would like to see more top 5 favourites, give me a thumbs up and a comment below of if you want to see my brushes or my top 5 outfits or whatnot. and I kind of want to do a lookbook for you guys. I'm just not too sure if that is what everyone wants to see, because everyone does lookbooks. My style is different. Like, it can go from like girly to like really like grungy, like not tomboy, but like really like, yeah, I don't even know what to call that style. Like, I love denim, big denim jackets, leather tights, boots, and a tartan shirt or flannel on. So my style does go from different things. I just wanted to know if you guys would like to see a lookbook. I was going to do it on my blog first and give you guys like a sneak peek of what it would look like on here. So let me guys know if that's what you guys want to see. So yeah, if you like this top 5 kind of idea, you just go ahead and do it, and leave comments below of what you would like to see me do next. Like I said, all my foundations will be linked down below if I can find them on the online stores, and prices and everything will be down below. Make sure you check my description bar, because I do have some new coupon codes for everybody. I do have a coupon code for Zala hair extensions. I'm ordering my babies tonight. I've just had some hair issues and I've had to put some toners in because it went really yellow. Like, all of a sudden it went really yellow and then green. So I've had to go get a toner, and I didn't want to buy the extensions because I knew they just wouldn't match. And if you want to know what extensions I brought honey blonde. So because I am ashy and I do have a tinge of yellow, and I got colour matched by Zala. So I do have a coupon code down below if you do or are interested in Zala hair extensions. I will have a video up either before or after this, and if I do, it will be linked below. So I really hope you guys enjoy this video, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys!